Hi, it's Chrissy, and today we're talking about everybody's favorite topic, fear. No, seriously, we are talking about fear. Why I want to talk about fear is that many years ago, I taught in the police academy. And when I started, I obviously had a certain level of fear walking into a classroom with a new group of students. And in fact, at the beginning of every class, there's a little more fear walking into the classroom than there was 2 or 3 weeks going in. When you start to know the personality, start to feel a little more comfortable. But towards the end of my assignment there, I started to feel just a general higher level of fear. It was very strange. It was something that there was enough of it that I noticed it, but I didn't end up staying there. Other opportunities took me away from the police academy. So I never had to tackle it. But if it was bad enough for me to notice, then it was certainly having an impact on me. And had I stayed, I would have had to have tackled it. And looking back, there's something that I must have been connecting with my teaching and my being in front of the classroom that wasn't related to what I was actually doing. I was assigning something weird to it. And that was increasing that anxiety walking into the room, a level of fear, because I knew it was irrational at the time. I knew that nothing had actually changed. Something in me had changed. And had I stayed there longer, I certainly would have delved into that because I would have had to survive. You can't live in that kind of state of fear for that long and survive. And survive the experience. So, but knowing now, I know now that if I was in that same situation, I could definitely tackle it. I could definitely overcome that level of fear because I know that it's within me to control that. I'm not saying it's easy, but I know that I could. And once you know that, it doesn't seem quite as scary. So if you're having something that you're afraid of and you know that it's not totally rational or rational at all, stop and recognize that and then take a step back and say, what am I connecting with this? And from there, you're going to start to find that is probably some weird instant, something weird happened, and your brain is connecting the two things, and that's what's creating fear. Now, of course, there could be things where, very easy connections that are going to be really hard to get over, and some things are going to be really weird connections that are going to be a little easier to get over. Just remember to take it one step at a time. You can get there. You can control your fear. I also want to say that fear is good sometimes. Fear is something that will push you to do things that you didn't think you could do. So don't consider all fear bad. Some fear is the type of fear that's going to push you to be better. And in those cases, push through it and find yourself stronger at the end.